Hello everyone, I am Lori Cooch. Don't pay any attention to my voice. I hope you can understand me. I'm not sick, but it is rodeo week here in Reno, so I've kind of lost my voice, but I'm not sick, so that's a good thing. This is another Makers with Heart mystery envelope challenge. This month, our mystery envelope came from Julie. And be sure and check out all the videos. Julie's video will be in there as well. And if you're not familiar with our mystery envelope challenge, there's 7 of us. We all get the same collection of stuff and we get the same rules and we all create something different with it. So this month our rules just say, I've included several shapes from the Tutti Frutti digital collection. The only requirement for June's mystery envelope challenge is that you need to use at least 3 of the shapes. Okay, easy enough, right? Because these are all so adorable. And I've actually been sitting here for a while trying to figure out which ones I want to use. And I've got that figured out. But last month, I used this same digital image set and made this card. And I don't know if you can see it through the plastic. And there's a video for this as well. You can find it on my Makers with Heart video playlist or just on my YouTube channel. So I already used the popsicles, so I'm going to move those off to the side. We're not going to use those today. I've decided I am going to use this adorable little sundae, and this sundae, pull that down, I hope you can see it. I haven't stuck them anywhere yet. And the watermelon and the pineapple are just not going to fit for what I'm going to make today. But I'm going to keep them and make something else. But I have to use 3 of the shapes. So these sunglasses aren't going to work. So I'm going to use the hearts off of this pair of well, I guess they're kind of little sunglasses. But I'm going to use the hearts. So I hope that counts as using 3 of the shapes. So first, I'm going to cut some words out of the Tutti Frutti digital collection as well. So let's head over to Design Space and we will see how to edit that. Okay, so we're at my computer, and so the first thing I want to show you is to get to the digital collections. If you don't have them, you just go to my website. There'll be a link below. Click on Shop. And then you can go, I'm blind, oh here we go, digital art, and you'll find it down here. Here's all the digital art we have available, but this is the Tutti Frutti. Once you purchase it, it's in your account. So then you just click on your name, go to account, and then say digital library, and all of your digital images will be here. Now, when you download them, they're going to download separate pieces. So you're going to need to well, actually going to download them all into a folder at one time, but you need to import them one at a time into Design Space. I've already done that because like I said, I used this last month. So now we're just going to go to Design Space. And I'm just going to go to my uploads because that's where it's going to show the fastest. And I'm going to click on this one because I want the words, "You are so sweet," but I'm not going to use the whole thing. So I'm going to add that to the canvas. So all I want is the word sweet. So I'm going to ungroup. Again, I'm sorry for my voice. So I don't want those, and I don't want this. And I don't want this piece here, and I actually want to ungroup the words, and I'm going to just click and drag, and it puts like a temporary binding box around that word, and I'm going to move it down here so I can then easily click and drag this and delete those. So I only want the word sweet. Okay, so now I'm going to group those back. And I want to add, oh, they moved everything on me. Maybe I want to ungroup. I should have, okay, here we go. So I ungrouped them, and then I'm just putting that temporary binding box around it, and I'm going to click on offset because I want to put a little offset on there. You can see when I hover, and I can't, okay, I can. So it moves, it puts this little blue line. That's how big my offset's going to be. I don't want it that big. Oh, wrong way. So I'm going to make it a little smaller. It's not showing it to me. My computer isn't freaking out. So it didn't do it. So I'll try it again. Okay, that looks better. So I'm going to say apply. So now, there it is. Now my letters are still not grouped, so I'm going to just undo that moving of it. Ooh, not what I wanted to do. Ooh. Okay, so I don't necessarily like the black with the pink because I'm not using those colors on here. I've actually cut some nectarine cardstock that you're going to see in a minute, and I'm going to, oh, you know what we could do? Could be really fun. Yeah, let's do this. So I'm going to click on the sweet and the S, and I'm going to slice. And I'm going to take that S right out of there. Oh, no, what I wanted. So now I'm going to click on this S, and I'm going to move it out. And I'm doing it with the button on my keyboard so I don't move the black piece. So now I can get rid of those. And I'm going to take this black piece and I'm going to arrange it to the back. And then I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to click on the W, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to slice it out. Now I'm doing these one at a time because you can only slice one at a time. So I could not do all of the letters at the same time. See, I keep grabbing the wrong thing. So this, and then I'll move it with the arrow on my keyboard. And delete, and delete. Move this to the back again. Click on that. And an E, and slice. So it's a little bit time consuming, but it's going to be worth it, I promise. And I'm going to actually just leave that other E in there because it will move them out all at one time. So I'm going to arrange and send to the back. Now, oh, I did move the wrong one to the back. Move this one to the back. I just clicked on something black. So that and this E, and we're going to slice that out. And we're going to move this to the back again. And this, and the T. It would be nice if we could slice multiple things at a time, but unfortunately we can't. And now when I move this, I will have my word sweet. So that was faster than moving all of these individually. Now I'm not going to cut this in black, but it doesn't matter. I can leave it black, but if you wanted to change it, you just click up here and you can make it any color you want. So I'm not going to be cutting it out of that. Like I said, I have nectarine paper on my card front, but I do know I want this to be about 4 inches wide. So I'm going to just go here and put 4. And because this little lock here is locked, it's also down here, it's going to change the height and the width at the same time. So there we go. And I'm going to cut it on my Cricut. So you don't need to watch that, and you know how to use your Cricut. So we're going to go on back to the project. Once I get this to stop. So you know what, I changed my mind a little bit. There is something else I want to do with this. I want to offset or put a shadow behind this offset. So I'm going to just duplicate it. And then I'm going to contour. And this is silly, I know. I'm going to just take out the word sweet. I could have just duplicated the one at the beginning and I forgot. And so now we have this. And I'm going to make it white. And we will move this to the front. So now I will have a double layer here and the white will show through in the back. So, okay, now we're going to cut it in the Cricut and come back to our mat. Okay, so we have all of our pieces here, and this is the one we just cut on the Cricut. I'm using one of our slimline card bases. They are 8.5 by 3.5. So I have cut a piece of nectarine cardstock at 8.5 by 3.5. I'm going to set that aside for a minute because I got to do some assembly first. And so I'm going to start with the sweet. Just going to take some liquid glue. Liquid glass would work. This is just what I happen to have handy right here. And I'm just going to go around the outside real thin. And get some glue on all these little pieces so it will lay flat. Most liquid glues will dry clear, so that's a bonus if you get extra, if you get a little heavy with your glue. And being a liquid glue, it gives you a little bit of time to move it around before it sets. So if you don't get it lined up perfectly the first time, don't worry, you can slide it and get it to where you want it. Okay, so I got some wet glue spots right there. So I'm going to set that aside. Next, we're going to work on this sundae here. I'm going to just use some adhesive and put it down. This is such a cute collection. I've had a lot of fun playing with it. Now you'll notice our cardstocks are two different. They're double-sided. So this is actually the same color cardstock, but there's a dark and a light. So I'm going to stick that there. And all of our cardstocks, except for black and white, have these double-sided colors. I think that's upside down. Well, I'm not getting it perfectly on there, so it's going to be okay because it's going to be covered by the ice cream. And the reason I went with the red on this is because I wanted to match the little piece that's going to be like the cherry on top of this sundae. We have two pieces of garnish on top. I don't really know what you call it. So I'm going to actually use them both and just layer them for some fun. Why not? It makes it more colorful and makes it super bright. So I'm just going to offset them. put our little cherry. Trying to figure out where I want the little notch piece to be. So I'm going to end up seeing, that's all right. So there is our little sundae. That's quick and easy to put together. Now we're gonna do this one, this little bowl of ice cream. And I'm gonna put this piece down first. This one lines up, doesn't have that white shadow around it like the other one did. And I have lost the little piece. I want to make sure I have offset colors because again, we have the same color. I don't know if you can see this. Same color, dark and light. I want the dark side on the top. So I want the light side up down here. And then I'm just going to take some liquid glue on the light side. If I can get it to come out. I think I need to refill it. Should grab some tweezers, but I just got home from a weekend crop and I haven't unpacked everything yet. Okay, then we're gonna put our little hearts on here because I think they're adorable and they look so cute on the pink. So we have all of our pieces assembled and you'll see that they are bigger than what my card front's going to be, and we're going to have to do some trimming, and that's okay. So what essentially is going to happen is both of these are going to be on here like this, and this sweet is going to come in the middle, but I'm going to pop that up with some puffy tape. And before I do any of this, I'm going to use our Lemonade Shimmer Brush. And I'm going to, well, I guess I'll just do it on an envelope because I don't want to get it all over my desk. Just going to color our ice cream with the Shimmer Brush to give it some sparkles. If you haven't used our shimmer brushes, they are so fun and they add a lot of cuteness to your projects. This one is the Lemonade. And just color over the top of it. Can you see the sparkles? I need that a little more here. And when they dry, you just see sparkles. So I'm going to do the same thing on this one. Squeeze a little bit. We have a lot of our cardstock colors have a coordinating shimmer brush. There's new colors coming out with the new August catalog. So you'll actually get that catalog for free when you place an order on my website. After August 1st, they'll go ahead and send you that for free along with the new mini catalog as well. So don't forget that. Okay, so now those are sparkly. So I'm going to put them on here. And I think actually I'm going to puffy tape them all. Why not? Grab some of our, these are extra from our shaker windows. So I've got a whole bunch extra. Great projects to use them on. Well, any project is a great project to use them on. So I'm just going to put some of the puffies on the back of everything. I like these because they're already pre-cut. And when you buy this, you get the circle piece as well. I've already used this one on a shimmer card or a shaker card, so it's already off, but it's the perfect size. It goes with our shaker window die. And these come with acetate that is also pre-cut and the right size. So if you're into shaker cards, make them quick and easy. Have multiple different shapes. This one's a star. Forgot what the camera was. Oh, and you know what I did? I didn't realize, didn't pay attention. I'm going to be cutting some of this stuff off, but that's okay. We'll cut through it with our no stick scissors that the adhesives and stuff don't stick to. So I want the top of this sundae more than I want the bottom. I think I need another one right here. So I think I probably used a couple I didn't need. Happy accidents, right? So I'm going to put this like that. I'm going to put this one over here. And then I'm going to take our sweet, yeah, I'm stuck to my desk. Trim this off right now. So I'm just going to trim this to fit. So it'll fit on the card and it'll fit in an envelope. I'm going to take our word sweet. I don't want that sticking to my desk. I'm going to fit it over in here. Not done yet. I'm also going to add some sequins. So I've got our pickup tool here. And it's really good for picking up tiny things. I'm going to add some liquid glue. And then just add some sequins all the way around on the card. Front. Getting glue on my card, but on my pickup tool, but it's okay. It wipes right off. some of these ones. And a couple more up here. It looks a little bare. I want some of the really sparkly ones. Okay. And then we just need to put it on our card front. So I'm going to just take some adhesive, put it on the front. And I'm trying to be careful because I don't know how wet those are. I did get them pretty juicy. Now the next thing I'm going to do, didn't grab, is the envelope. I'm going to take, I'm going to take the letters that cut out of here. They're still on my Cricut mat. I'm going to put them on the envelope. Got so much stuff. And I can't find my things. But we have this little tool from Close to My Heart here that I'm going to use to just take these off of here so I don't lose them. Lost my Cricut tool. It's probably still in my bag from my retreat. But this works just the same. Oh boy. Let's see if I can do this better this way. I left these on here because I didn't want to lose them, but should have probably took them off prior. Just gonna put them on the front of our card piece. I'm grabbing my tweezers. So I'm going to just put some liquid glue on these. I could run them through my Xyron. That would work too. I like incorporating parts of the card onto the envelope. I know I am not the only one that does that, but these were there, and why waste them when we could totally just use them? And being that they're glued, they shouldn't come off in the mail. Be sure and check out my playlist with all of the mystery envelope videos in them. Like I said, there's 7 of us, and we will all be posting our videos on the 25th. So we do product release videos at the beginning of the month and then always on the 25th. I got a lot of glue on that. We release the Makers with Heart mystery envelopes. And so you can always come back and check those. I got a lot of glue on that too. Got to let that dry. But there we go. That is my project. I hope you liked it. If you ever have any Cricut questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to answer those for you. I will put links to everything in the product or in the video description below. So hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. If you did like it, please click on the subscribe button. So you'll get notified each time I release a new video. And like I said, always minimum of twice a month. I'm going to try to get more videos out there. It's been hectic around here, but always towards the first of the month, and that's when we just do our normal video release, and we stagger those. So there's a new video released for 7 days in a row. We each release a different one, so I'll be posting those, and then you'll find those on my channel. Excuse me. And then our mystery envelope, we all release them at the same time on the 25th. So thanks for watching. I'm so glad you're here. Have a wonderful evening, everybody.